just wanted to kind of show my workstation today and a couple of the things that I've been working on. I posted a few shorts of making this stuff, but just kind of wanted to show you guys my process and kind of how I have things set up here at my workstation. So, I've been working on these pendants and one of them is done, but I don't want to take it off the plastic yet because I'm worried it's not fully set. So I'm gonna just leave it on there, but you can see that one. And then I decided to fill these in with a back layer of color. And then what I'm gonna do today is go ahead and put the flowers and the bee on top of this and then pour the clear resin over top of it. I have a couple pieces like that already on my website, but I don't have any this shape or this color yet, so that'll be something new. And then I just did I did a couple here of the clear ones, and there's that one. A couple of these, I guess I didn't quite get enough resin in them. I was rushed when I was filling the last couple in because the baby was waking up, and so I was trying to rush through and I had to go to work. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something a little different with those where it kind of messed up and made that hole. I'm gonna try to do some clear resin with a little bit of the gold flakes in it. And actually on this green one I might do silver flakes since it's got a silver pendant, and then on the gold one I'll do the gold flakes with the gold pendant to kind of give like a dual color thing going on at the bottom, and then I'll layer the flowers and whatever else I want to put in the pendant over top of that. So that's what I'm working on today. Oh, I also made these little guys. So they're kind of cool. They just have like, it's obviously just this metal, and then I fill them in with the resin. I did green and then I did some gold ones. They're kind of small, so I can go ahead and pop them off of this tape. They're already pretty well set. And there's one of the, try to hold them right, there's one of the gold ones. That's also kind of that honeycomb shape, which is cool. So I have a plan to either use these as like the link chain, kind of like where this one is, or my other design idea that I'm working on right now is to have a necklace like this with a pendant, and then I'm going to run another chain to make like a dual necklace and have this be like the middle piece for the top part. So it's a nice simple chain here and then a larger pendant on the bottom. So I'm going to be working on that, and I made a couple of those in different shapes, and a couple green and a couple gold. So I already pulled out my dried flowers, and these are cool. They just come in like in a nice little package. I got them up here. They just come like this from Amazon. And what I'm going to be doing this spring is actually picking some of my own flowers, either wildflowers. I've done that before in the past, kind of gone and gathered my own little wildflowers from outside. Or what I really want to do is I'm going to start pulling some flowers off of the plants in the garden and pressing those, drying them, and then putting those in the pendants like I'm doing these other flowers. So yeah, that's the plan. This is my workstation. I try to keep everything pretty organized. It's a little everywhere right now just because I was working last night, but it's kind of cool. I'll bring you over to see. So it's got these bin things up here, and there's 4 slots for those, and then it's kind of cool, there's also ones underneath, so some of the stuff that I don't use as often, shipping materials, the molds and stuff I think are down there. Some of the like cleanup and covers and stuff that I use is all down there. I try to keep all the stuff that I need all the time up here. So these are really cool. Everything fits in each little compartment, and then this opens up and it has more of these that just slide in. All the little connector pieces are in this one, and so I can just slide that back in when I'm done using that. But I'm using these right now because it's got my little bees in there. And this can just pop into one of these cubby holes over here, and then it's easy to store away everything. Oh, and it's got a top piece here where I keep all of my tools. And then over here, I got all my mixing cups still out. I'm gonna probably be using some of those. Just extra drawers here. I've got random like tools that I need. Oh, the little sander thing. There we go. When you need to like touch up the edges and stuff after. Other just like random stuff in this drawer that I use. But this one has all the sparkles. So this is what I'm going to use today. These gold flecks, and I've got the silver flecks, some extra ones that came with packaging. I've got all this glitter that looks really cool in the resin, different colors, and then this is more like glitter, little odds and ends that can be put and mixed in with the resin depending on, you know, what I'm trying to make. So lots of stuff to work with. I've got this other bin over here that's got more of like the chain and pendant type of stuff, mostly like the chain though, and different cords and whatnot to hang the jewelry on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and mix some of this resin up. So I just have this resin that's by Let's Resin, and it's got the two different, you know, the A and B. So it's just a 1-to-1 ratio mix. I don't know what I was doing last night when I mixed everything, but I mixed like way too much of it. So I had a bunch extra, which I don't like to do. I don't want to waste it. And I was really sad because last night, like I said, I didn't have time to barely even finish what I was doing, let alone use the extra resin into something else. So I'm thinking I'm only gonna go maybe like up to there in this little mixing cup. These are awesome. They're like the silicone. So when there's always gonna be a tiny bit left at the bottom. It's just easy to pop right out, clean it up, and then reuse it. And then I've got these little tiny ones that are super nice for mix the clear resin in here. If I want a little bit of each color, they can go into these, and you know, I have several of them. And then these are also like the silicone material. So they're for mixing, and then they can just be reused. You can use like wooden stirrers, like popsicle sticks or whatever, and that works well, but you have to dispose of them and then get new ones. So I try to use the stuff that I can reuse as much as possible. So, all right, let's go ahead and mix a little bit of this up. I'll plug this in here. I will also put it down in the description box, but if you want to check out the jewelry that I've already made that's for sale, check out BizzyBeeJewelry.com, and I'll put the website down here somewhere. Like I said, I want to use some of these flakies to help fill in where the resin here left a gap. So you can just take a little bit of this, and I'm gonna put it in a tiny container. Not gonna need much, so. Just a little bit of resin. Top of that. Got multiple little stir sticks. Oh, actually, the toothpicks do so much better. They'll really break up that gold fleck in there. So I'm gonna actually stir this with a little wooden toothpick and just kind of break up that big wooden fleck so that it's much smaller pieces. Here. Pretty cool. It's very pretty with the gold in it. A lot of the first pieces of jewelry I made, I used a lot of this. I need to kind of get back to using the gold flecks. I really like that design. Okay, I'm back, and that was a little bit of a longer break than I planned because I did have to go get baby boy. Say hi. All right, hopefully he'll let me finish this video. I went ahead and placed all the little flowers because that's such a tedious part for me, and it takes like so much concentration for me to just like get the flowers exactly where I want them. And now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put the little bees where I want them on the flowers, and then I'm gonna fill in with the clear resin on top. So I'll show you guys what that's gonna look like. Well, I got a good amount of work done today while he was napping and happy, but now he needs to eat and get a diaper change. So we are gonna end today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like my videos, like if you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I'll see you guys again in more of my videos, all about jewelry and resin and just some other mom life kind of stuff, because that's what we're dealing with over here at BizzyBee Jewelry. And hopefully coming soon, I will also be starting some of the like pre-gardening video stuff again, planting some seeds and starting to get ready for our garden in the spring so we can do that again, right? Ready for the garden? He's ready. So thank you guys for watching. Baby boy says thank you for watching, and we will see you again soon. Bye.